about formality, it's about connection, and it's about love. Yeah. So today is a celebration of Julie and Kate with the significant people and dogs, many animals in their lives. So it makes sense then that they would ask all of you for your support for their marriage. Now this is the audience participation bit, where you lot get to say "we do" at somebody else's wedding. So, loudly and clearly with the optional cheer, do you all freely give your support to Julie and Kate to be married to each other? We do!
The fountains mingle with the river, and the rivers with the ocean. The winds of heaven mix forever with a sweet emotion. Nothing in the world is single, all things by a law divine. In one spirit meet and mingle, why not I with thine? See the mountains kiss high heaven, and the waves clasp one another. No sister flower would be forgiven, if it disdained its brother. And the sunlight clasps the earth, and the moonbeams kiss the sea. What is all this work worth, if thou kiss not me?
Do I remember it? Yeah. Okay, we wrote a few words just to do a declaration of love. It's quite hard to keep it short. But this is to Kate. I love your kindness, your calm and gentle ways. Can you hear?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I can.
I love your kindness, your calm and gentle ways. I love your free spirit and bravery. I love your dedication to our family, both humans and animals. Your absolute love and dedication you give to Aidan. Ensuring life runs smooth, so all the waves that come our way we ride together as safely as we can. I love your smile. There you go. When you see a rose you planted in our garden that blossoms, how you care so gently for all our animals. That's cool. I love your creativity, your amazing talents in cooking, painting, ceramics, yet remain so humble about them all. I love how nature inspires you. You keep life simple. You don't complicate issues or run away from what is complex. My inspiration, walking together in life to create love and peace in all that we do together.
Julie, my love, my biggest adventure. You dream big and make your dreams come true. ASAP. You don't believe in impossible. You cannot sit still unless it's a goggle box. Your home is your castle. 2-foot thick walls for wild, wild dogs and a very scary cat. But your home is full of light and laughter. You open the doors wide to all kind and gentle souls, and for that I love you. You're a wonderful mum to one very lucky young man. And he is a credit to your hard-working, fun-loving, generous, soft and mischievous nature. And your good looks, of course. Your friends are your family, and your family always comes first. You take care of all of us. You love your skies, clouds, trees, waves and bird songs.
Julie and Kate, you have chosen to share this important day with your family and friends who will now witness the promises that you make to each other that reflect your commitment and love. So together. Julie and Kate, do you promise to love, care for, respect each other, be each other's allies as you journey through life together?
We do.
Do you promise to share your hopes and dreams, to encourage and support each other in all you get up to? We do. And do you commit to living as equal partners, sharing life's joys and standing together in life's problems?
We do.
Individually, so Julie first. Next one.
Oh, sorry, Kate.
Yeah, Kate first. Okay, so Kate, repeat after me, please. So, I, Kate, take you, Julie, to be my life partner.
I, Kate, I take you, Julie, to be my life partner.
Bonded in love to each other from this day on.
Bonded in love to each other from this day on.
In joyful times and when sadness comes.
In joyful times and when sadness comes.
Whether in rags or riches.
Whether in rags or riches.
When we are well and when we are not.
When we are well and when we are not.
To love you and walk through life with you until its natural end.
To love you and to walk through life with you until its natural end.
And this is my promise to you.
And this is my promise to you.
Julie, please repeat after me. I, Julie, take you, Kate, to be my life partner.
I, Julie, take you, Kate, to be my life partner.
Bonded in love to each other from this day on.
Bonded in love together from this day on.
In joyful times and when sadness comes.
In joyful times and when sadness comes.
Whether in rags or riches.
Whether in rags or riches.
When we are well and when we are not.
When we are well and when we are not.
To love you and walk through life with you until its natural end.
God, Julie! God, Julie!
To love and walk with you for life.
Come on, Julie. You can do it. We love you. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe out.
To its natural end.
This is my promise to you.
This is my promise to you.
Well done. Come on.
Okay, these are our promises. Sorry about that.
Go on, Kate.
I want to add light to all your darkness.
I want to add strength so that you can face all that has you feeling weak.
To ground you when things have you feeling shaky.
To help you fly when your dreams need wings.
I want to hear you so your voice is never silenced and your needs never pushed aside.
Okay, before we go for the whole ring exchange bit, we're going to hear some words from James Kavanagh, a poet. So this is to love. So, to love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and to separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation doesn't permit. It's finally able to be who we really are, no longer clinging in childish dependency or living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Love only endures when it moves like the waves, receding or returning, gently or passionately, or moving lovingly like the tide. Because finally, despite a child's scars or an adult's deepest wounds, they are openly free to be who they really are, who they always were, in the very core of their being, where true and lasting love abides. So Ryan, the ring bearer. Thank you. So a circle is the symbol of the sun and the earth, of wholeness and perfection, of peace and of love. And the wedding ring is the clear and visible sign of the bond that unites two loyal hearts. An exchanging ring symbolically seals the promises that Julie and Kate have just made to each other. Do you recognise your own rings? So different? Yeah. So take the relevant one. Okay, hold on a minute. So, Kate, please place the ring on Julie's finger and repeat after me. Julie, I give you this ring in honour of our love and the promises I've made.
Julie, I give you this ring in honour of our love and the promises I've made.
As this ring has no end, neither shall my love for you.
As this ring's got no end, neither shall my love for you. WD-40.
Julie, please place the ring on Kate's finger and repeat after me. Kate, I give you this ring in honour of our love and the promises I've made.
Kate, I give you this ring in the promises,
In honour of our love
in honour of our love
and the promises we've made.
and the promises I've made.
As this ring has no end,
As
neither shall my love for you.
As this ring has no end, neither has my love for you.
I just want to welcome everybody and thank you. No. Anyway, thank you everybody that's got here through the eye of the storm. And we've got friends from all over, from planes, trains and cars, and anyway, you've got here and thank you, and it's incredible what people will do for a free meal. But thank you very much. Anyway, on that note, Julie and Kate. Kate have made everybody an individual bowl. Like they've not got enough to do in life, they have handmade a bowl which your starters are going to come in. And it's their present from them to you. So when you finish your starters, can you wipe your bowls and take them home? They're for you from them. Yeah. Absolutely everybody that contributed, whether it's emotional support, physical support, and the fact that you managed to come here. Thank you so much. Thank you. And it's been a massive whirlwind for Julie and Kate because they wanted the marquee up on Wednesday and they couldn't because it's 80-mile-an-hour winds. But who else would have the tenacity and the audacity to hold a wedding in Wales in September in a hurricane? Cheers and raise our glasses in Polish, and the way that you say it is na zdrowa. No, wait. On three. 1, 2, 3. Na zdrowa! Woo! To Julie and Kate. And the starters are going to come in a minute. And Kate has made every single one with her fair hands. And Julie. And the bowls, don't forget to wipe them and take them home.
We've been asked to say a few nice words, preferably. Still louder? Is it better? Yeah, I think. Oh, now it's loud. So again, my name is Mike, with my wife Marta. We've been asked to say few, preferably nice words about Kate. So it will be short speech, very short speech. Marta will be translating it to Polish, so as there's one mic, we will just swap over. So I pass it to Marta so she can say more or less the same in Polish. We can have a free lesson.
Rather less. Ja z Michałem zostaliśmy poproszeni, żeby przygotować toast i żeby był miły i pozytywny. Znaczy to jednak, że będzie raczej krótki. Michał będzie mówił po angielsku, a ja po polsku, ale oboje jesteśmy odpowiedzialni za treść.
There will be a test from Polish on the end of this, so pay attention. So we know Kate longer than we don't know her, and it is one of the clues to help you to guess her age. So you might want to pay attention.
Znamy Kasię dłużej niż jej nie znamy i poznaliśmy się na studiach i jest to jedna z podpowiedzi odnośnie jej wieku.
Okay, so Kate was born some time ago in a different world called communist Poland. Apparently she was a good girl, but it wasn't the case when we first met her.
Kasia urodziła się w innym świecie, w komunistycznej Polsce i była grzeczną dziewczynką, ale nie wtedy, gdy my ją poznaliśmy.
At that time she looked more or less 14 or 15. We always had a good laugh when at the clubs or shops she was asked for the ID. Well, I'm not sure that now she doesn't have these problems anymore. But she's aging very, very well.
Zawsze nas bawiło, że Kasia zawsze była proszona, żeby pokazać dowód osobisty. Gdy próbowała alkohol, papierosy, albo gdy próbowała dostać się do klubu. Teraz już nie ma tego problemu, ale starzeje się z gracją.
So at the university, our common friend Paulina, she introduced us to the game of poker dice. Hello there. Well, it was a wonderful time. We spent a lot of time playing together, drinking gin, lubuski, with Chief Kamil and Nina. As our daughter is here today, I cannot give you all details of this event. I just stopped saying that Kate really sucks at gambling.
Na uniwersytecie spędziliśmy wiele nocy z Kasią i Pauliną, grając w kości i pijąc gin lubuski. Więcej nie możemy powiedzieć, gdyż nasza córka tutaj jest, ale definitywnie możemy potwierdzić, że Kasia głowy i szczęścia do hazardu nie ma. Więc dobrze, że nie jesteśmy w Vegas, tylko w Walii.
Just to add that it's really great, especially for Kate, that we are here in this beautiful world than in Vegas or something like that. So the university time was lots of fun. We were also very lucky to graduate just in time for one of the biggest unemployment crises in Poland.
Gdy kończyliśmy studia, bezrobocie w Polsce było bardzo wysokie i wiele osób szukało szczęścia za granicą.
With Marta, we went to USA just for 2 years. Paulina went to UK, and Kate stayed in Poland. She was trying her luck over there. For some time she was editing the papers in the deep Polish mountains. She was also trying her luck in the dentistry industry. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Gdy skończyliśmy studia, wiele z nas szukało szczęścia za granicą. Paulina przyjechała do Wielkiej Brytanii, ja i Michał wyjechaliśmy do Stanów, a Kasia szukała szczęścia w Polsce. Zebrosze prowadziła gorlicką lokalną gazetę i próbowała również szczęścia w stomatologii.
After we came back from States, we found Kate a little bit stuck with her life and ambitions, let's call it this way. I have to admit that to some extent it's our fault that we all here enjoying this weather today. As with Marta, we just a little bit brainwashed Kate and pretty much kick her out of Poland to UK. So we take some responsibility.
W 2004 roku przyjechaliśmy do Anglii, a Kasia w tym czasie była raczej nieszczęśliwa i troszkę zagubiona, może rozczarowana byciem i życiem w Polsce. I jest to nasza trochę wina, że jesteśmy teraz tutaj, ponieważ my ją namówiliśmy do tego, żeby przyjechała tutaj do Anglii.
I would just like to add one point, that in no way me and Marta were responsible for another 999,997 Poles who came to UK this year.
Chcielibyśmy zaznaczyć, że nie bierzemy żadnej odpowiedzialności za 997 tysięcy Polaków, którzy tutaj przyjechali w tym roku.
Kate came here to UK in late summer 2004. That's another clue about her age. And she was completely happy about coming here. She was completely open for all opportunities. She stayed in our flat for a whole week without getting out on the street. She was so happy.
That is true. I can confirm.
Bigger voice.
I went to work 3 days later.
Kasia przyjechała do Anglii późnym latem 2004 roku. Kasia była zachwycona nowymi możliwościami i przez tydzień nie opuściła naszego małego mieszkania.
And this flat was very, very small. I to mieszkanie było bardzo malutkie. W zasadzie, soon after that, our daughter was born. And, when we will enjoy life as a young parents, Kate was enjoying her life as a singleton. She moved across UK to different places, trying her luck in different towns.
Gdy my jako młodzi rodzice staraliśmy się zorganizować nasze życie, Kasia cieszyła się wolnością i dawała nam znać o swoich zmianach adresu.
So her last change of address was to somewhere in Iceland. Maybe she wanted more sunshine or something, you know. But it was promised that when she found the love and the home here in Wales. And 3 years later, three years later, 3 years ago she came here.
W końcu znalazła pracę na Islandii i tam znalazła miłość nie na Islandii, ale w Walii i dlatego 3 lata później tutaj jesteśmy.
Kate was also, always has been our dear friend, and she's full of love, kindness and empathy. She will always put people she cares about ahead of herself and her own need. So once again we would like to take a toast from Kate and Julie for her love and happiness.
Kasia zawsze była i jest dobrym przyjacielem, jest pełna życzliwości, empatii i zawsze przekłada potrzeby innych nad swoje. Tak więc wnosimy toast za zdrowie Kasi i Julie i ich miłość.
Thank you. Now we say Polish, no?
Hold on, hold on. Can you hear me at the back? Yes! Can you move a little bit forward if you move? Actually, you can't talk any louder. Can you hear me now? Alright. Okay, before we start, I'm Linda. No, not really. I'm Julie's twin, Linda, and while I've got the platform for the first time on my own, I want to set the record straight. Julie, for 54 years, has said she's 10 minutes older than me. Bullshit. What happened? I pushed her out, she organised everything, and then I came out. And she's still doing it. Anyway, just to put the record straight. And so I would like to think I was her first influence on her organisational abilities. Thank you very much. Notice the way the Polish people are really organised. Me, little scraps of paper. But anyway. Julie has always been an adventurer and she's travelled so many roads to where she is now. But I want to also embarrass her with her first adventure story. Right, yeah, I know. We were in nappies. We were about below 2 years old. We were in our cot. My dad, still building the bungalow, the window was open, summer's evening, we were in bed, she was in the cot, she got bored. What did she do? Climbed out the window, went exploring. A few minutes later, a few hours later, knock on the door. There was a farmer at the door with a baby in his arms. Our dad answered the door and he said, "Is this your baby?" And my dad went, I don't think so. And he went, Maureen, Maureen, twins are in bed. Fucking hell, it's our baby, it's our Julie. Anyway, so that was Julie's first adventure. And by the way, we lived really rurally. If it happened now, I don't know. But anyway, so that's her first adventure story. Alright. And Julie and Kate have both got things in common. They always find they belong wherever their hearts are. And no. I'm just going through my list pretending I'm not looking at it. Anyway, another thing about Julie, if you ever want her to do something, say, I bet you can't do that. Because that will give her the drive and inspiration to want to do it. And also, when we left school, Julie didn't have any GCSEs or O-levels. She was told she was dyslexic. She was told so many things that schooling did them days. She's the only one in our family that was told she couldn't do it, and then she came out with 2 degrees. Just give her an obstacle and she'll climb over it. Make it too easy, she thinks it doesn't matter.
Very true.
Anyway, yeah. Julie and Kate both come from different worlds, and the thing they've got in common is their ability to adapt and their ability to be generous with soul and spirit. And two people coming from different countries that have adapted, they don't let things get in their way. And when we first moved to England, we had Nigerian accents.
Do you live in Nigeria?
Shut your mouth. So we first moved to England, we had Nigerian accents, and we didn't have a clue what pop music meant. And the first question when we went to school, they said to us, Bay City Rollers or Osmonds? We're like, huh? And what they meant?
And I said,
Eh?
Cliff Richard.
And Deborah said Cliff Richard. We said Baldunican. Because my mum had just bought a Baldunican album. Anyway, so we made no friends because we didn't have a clue who the Bay City Rollers were, or the Osmonds, or anybody. So then we developed from our Nigerian accents into southern accents to adapt. Then my dad thought we'd move to Newcastle. So he goes up to Newcastle with our southern accent. And they go, man, you fucking southerners! And they beat shit out of us. So what that gave us was the ability to adapt again. And to know that the friends that were most sincere were the friends from their heart. That's true. From anywhere you come from, if your heart's in the right place, your family. Anyway. But Julie and Kate are so generous, and their idea of organising a party or party prep, and it might be more Julie's idea of party prep, is to take the whole of the front windows out, to redo the lino, to redo the plumbing, paint every bedroom. That's Julie's party prep. And also to have a wedding in the hail of a hurricane. But what did Julie and Kate do? Keep smiling, keep smiling. And Kate, I know you're going to be exhausted, but keep your calm, because that's what Julie needs. That was on purpose. Anyway, I, as a twin, and our family are so glad they found you. She found you, Kate, and you found her, because you're both so generous, creative, strong, brave women, that you give everything you have to everyone you love, and you share it. You're there for them emotionally, physically, and we love you. And you're weird, you're different, you're peculiar. I don't care, baby,